When the music comes on, I need you to show the world that you are the world's greatest dancers if you want this part of the film. And we are going to dance and show them that you're the world's greatest tap dancers. And action. I knew it! They're fighting for that spot in the film for $1 billion check. Let's give them a big round of applause. The more you applaud, the better they will perform. Look at that. I knew we had the best in the world. And cut. You are now the world's greatest hula dancers. Yeah, there we go. Show them the clouds. Show them the waves. Look at the passion in their face. Excellent job. Wow. Yes. And we have the world's greatest ballerinas performing for the ballet scene in this film. With passion. Wow, I did not think they were that good. Unbelievable. Wow, look at the precise movement. The perfection. Wow. And cut. Let's give them a big round of applause. They are great. Excellent job. All right. Now I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what part in the movie this is, but they want you to do your best. And yeah.
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자. 커피 한 잔에 여유하는 품격 있는 여자. 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자. 그런 반전 있는 여자.
Give them a big round of applause. Our audition is over, but they did a great job. Let's give them a big round of applause. You guys can find yourself a seat back in the green room. They're going to be sending you your notification if you are getting that part. Let's give them a big round of applause on the count of 3. Everybody sleep. 1, 2, 3, sleep. Everybody way down. Big round of applause for our stars, our actors. Great job, great job. Now listen, you guys, I know that you didn't know this, but when you hear that shocking sound, I don't think I talked about this earlier actually, but when you hear a shocking sound, you're going to notice that it's coming from the chair that you're sitting in. Yes. And it's going to spark right on your right butt cheek. Yes. And you're going to experience a feeling when you hear this sound, anytime you hear a shocking sound from this point forward. What on earth was that? Hold on a second here. Anyway, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are doing an amazing job. Okay, what's going on here? Hold on a second. Sir, what's going on over here? What's going on here? Anyone else care to explain what's going on? What's the matter with you right here?
Electrocuted.
Where? How?
The chair.
The chair, I don't understand why anyone would have any kind of electrocution mechanism in the chair. Oh, that was even more painful. What's going on with you?
My butt.
What about it?
Hurts.
Why?
Shock.
Jeez, what is going on here? I can't believe this. These chairs must be like, oh my gosh. What about you, sir? What's going on here? What hurt?
My butt.
Why?
Electricity.
Are you experiencing the same thing, ma'am?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, from this point forward, no more ever shocking sound will be, you will not feel any kind of sensation if you hear a shocking sound, okay? All right, that sound is now nothing to you. It will be fine and everything will be back to normal regarding shocking sounds. But here's what we're gonna do now. before we get to the end, we have to make sure that we are finishing our audition, because we have a scene in this film where we have the world's greatest surfers. If you regard yourself as the world's greatest surfer, nod your head yes for me. Yeah, if you surf this wave the right way, you are going to be getting a chance to on this film. The person I'm touching now, you're going to find yourself on the front stage. The person I'm touching now, you're going to find yourself on the front of the stage. The person I'm touching now, you are the world's greatest surfers. The person I'm touching now, you are the world's greatest surfers. On the count of 3, those that I touch on your shoulder, find yourself on the stage. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Find yourself a spot on the stage. All right. Did I miss any of the world's greatest surfers out there? Are you guys? All right, good. I got all the world's greatest surfers. So, on action, with your eyes open, perfect balance, you're going to show the world that you are the world's greatest surfers. And just remember, the surfboard that you're on,
Dude,
yours. Action.
dude.
There we go. The waves are getting big. You're surfing down this wave. Wow, look at the tricks they got. Yeah. Professional surfers. I knew they were the greatest. Awesome job. Look at this. Look at that stunt. We're coming up on a big wave. Big wave. Really big wave. I can't believe they made it through that one. Let's give them a big round of applause as they make it through those waves. All right. Now, and cut. Now, here we go. On this part of the film, we are showing the world. See, there's going to be a scene in the film where the technology has malfunctioned. So it's your job to do slow motion as best as you can. No special effects, no nothing. You're going to be running a race. That's right, you're going to be running a race. If you guys can move back a little bit. All right, you're going to be running a race, and everyone's going to line up right over here on this side, to my side, and you're going to start the race on that side. You're going to slow motion run to this side, and then go back to the finish line, and you're going to run it in slow motion. So I need everyone to come to the starting line right over here and stretch yourselves out. And when we say start, you're going to run the race to the opposite end and then come back in slow motion. Everyone that is in the chairs up on the stage, you're going to open your eyes, and on the count of 3, you're going to cheer for them in slow motion. We need to make this part of the movie look real because the special effects have been malfunctioned. Everyone make sure your eyes are open. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. And on action, you're going to be running this race in slow motion. And action. Whoops, hold on. Here we go. And action. Slow motion. Look at them running this race. Oh man, they are doing an excellent job. Cheering in slow motion and running in slow motion. They're coming around the first bend. Wow. They're doing an amazing job. Come back to the finish line. As you finish this race, you celebrate in slow motion. Oh my goodness, they're getting close to the finish line. The cheering is in slow motion. They're doing an amazing job. And the race is over. They're celebrating in slow motion. All right. Let's give them all a big round of applause. And cut a big round of applause for our auditioners. You guys were great. You guys can have a seat in the chair. A big round of applause for our runners and those that were cheering for them running. Excellent job. Great concentration. Everybody look up here at me and sleep way down, all the way down. Good. Excellent job. Let's give them all one more big round of applause before we bring them back out to the here and now. Now, everyone that is here today, that participated up on stage tonight, and actually out in the audience, any of you that were here, you'll be able to experience hypnosis and get into a state of hypnosis faster than you ever have before. Just by learning the process. The next time you go to a hypnosis show, I encourage you to try to be a part of it, because you do want to experience this, and you just become better at it the more you do it. And remember, as I said before, you can use hypnosis not only for the fun stuff like we did tonight, but to help improve your life for concentration, your sleeping patterns, your eating patterns, eating habits, and all that stuff. Anyone have phobias? I used to be fearful of flying. I used hypnosis to get rid of that, and now I fly all the time. I feel safer in a plane than I do in a car, and I never felt that way before going through a hypnotic trance state on the fear of flying. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna count backwards from the count of 5 to 1. When I reach the count of 1, those of you that are in a trance state, every single suggestion that I gave you tonight will be back to normal, and everything, and you will feel great. You'll feel energized and ready to take on your day. You might be a little sluggish coming out of it, but eventually you'll be feeling energized. You may remember everything, you may remember nothing, you may remember half and half, but if you do want to remember everything, the second you take a sip of any kind of water, the memory will come rushing to you. You'll be excited that you participated and looking forward to the next time. So we're going to count backwards from the 5 to 1. When I reach the count of 1, your eyes will be wide awake, your body will be feeling energized and ready to rock and roll for the day. And 5, sitting up straight now in the chair that you're sitting in. All suggestions has disappeared and everything is back to normal. Anyone out there that has gotten themselves into a hypnotic state will be awoken from it by the time I reach the count of 1. And 4, feeling energy wash from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Good. And 3, becoming more and more aware of your surroundings. Excellent job. And 2, feeling good, feeling great and energized. And when I reach the count of 1, you're going to open your eyes to a round of applause. Feeling good, feeling great. And 1. Big round of applause for our stars, ladies and gentlemen. You guys were an amazing group today in the audience and our participants. We couldn't have a show without you. Let's give them one more big round of applause. My name is Leo Chase. You guys were an amazing audience. You guys have a great rest of your day.